Alright, what's going on, everyone? It is Jack. So, welcome. If you're new here, I am a 23-year-old guy, makes videos and does reactions to TV shows, trailers. I do some gaming stuff as well. Have some like short films and just silly stuff on here. Had this channel for almost 8 years. It's a little bit about me. I'm also on the spectrum. So, that's the thing. And, yeah, so, on Twitter, I ran some polls about starting new shows. And one of them was about Netflix originals. And the two that had the most votes for that were Atypical and Black Summer. And Atypical is about from what my parents have said, it's about a family where the son is autistic, and they said that it's very similar to our family in just the dynamic that a lot of them have. So I put it up to a vote, and that was the one that got the most votes. I'm probably going to check out Black Summer 2. It's a prequel spin-off of Z Nation, which is a zombie apocalypse type of show that's lighthearted with still a lot of really well developed and unique characters. And the next poll was for some bigger shows. And there were quite a few votes. There were over 100 votes in this. And the show that won out was the 100 by quite a bit. Second was Vikings. And even though those were the main two that I put, and then I had people, if they wanted to suggest other ones, they could suggest them. And if they got a lot of attention, then I might check them out too. So I personally am very interested in both of those shows, and I'm likely going to watch and react to both of them. Now, I don't have a ton of time during my day to watch and record and edit because of my job, but I needed the job. Isn't necessarily the job that I want right now, but I need it, so I gotta stick with it. But I wanted to get back into doing things I love, like making videos. So, I figured I wanted to make sure that I got ahead on things, so I'm not 100% sure when these will start coming out once this video goes live, this little kind of channel update thing, but I figured why not check out the respective trailers for each of the shows and kind of see what we're going to be working with and give you my initial thoughts on it. So, I say, without further ado, let's check out the first one, which will be the Netflix original, which is Atypical.
How was your session with your therapist today?
She thinks that I should put myself out there and find someone to have sex with.
Oh my God.
She didn't say the sex part. I added that.
Holy Jesus.
I'm a weirdo. That's what everyone says. Sometimes
Me too,
I don't know
man.
what people
Me
mean
too.
when they say things.
Sam, people in this
Oh my
house can
God.
date, you know.
Girls
It's
don't
not
really
easy.
see it all, and I'm not great at picking up signals.
Oh, me either, man.
You need
Oh.
to turn that down like 70%.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. This is already too relatable.
I don't know. But if it's on there, you gotta do it, right?
I can't find my work pants.
Oh, my God. This is...
Sam's gonna start
Oh, my
dating.
God.
You and I were much older when we met. Maybe it's time for us to take a step back.
It is hard for parents to let their kids out of the
I'm
nest.
taking you to Poon City.
Oh,
That's not a
Lord.
real place.
Nope.
Oh, my God. Did he take him to a strip club?
There were strategies
Jesus.
you could teach him.
I'm not a little kid anymore. I can do things.
There you go.
Or when you get your heart broken.
Sometimes
Oh,
I wish I
no.
was normal. Hey, dude. Nobody's normal.
I feel that, man.
Your son has the same desire to be loved that we all do.
Paige?
Why shouldn't he pursue it?
Her name's Paige. Oh, God.
My family is fragile.
Everything is Sam this and autism that. Maybe it's time for you to have your own life.
Whoever first said practice makes perfect was an idiot. Humans can't be perfect because we're not machines.
What? I didn't like that look.
The best thing that you can say about practice is that it makes better.
It does. Is that a penguin?
At some point, I really, really hope that I get to see boobs.
my god. I already stan. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, some of that was getting a little lump, man. Cause it's making me, it's giving me flashbacks, making me think back to a lot of the stuff that I was struggling with when I was in school. And I feel like this is going to be very funny, but also probably emotional show, because a lot of these things I'm probably going to have some sort of relatability or experience with, and now I know why my mom says that it would be very relatable for me for this to watch that show. Especially because the first chick that he likes in high school, his name is Paige. Maybe that was the same for me as well. A little too relatable. But yeah, I really like that. And so I think that has, like, from when I checked on Netflix, I think it has like 2 or 3 seasons right now. So cool. All right. I also feel like that series is going to be very different when it comes to the reactions, because I'm going to be relating to them quite a bit and talking about, you know, life on the spectrum and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see for sure. Now, next one is the trailer for the 100, which is a CW show for the series trailer.
97 years ago, a nuclear apocalypse killed everything on Earth, leaving the planet simmering in radiation.
Too real.
Unfortunately, not everyone was
Whoa!
prepared. At the time, 12 space stations were in orbit
That is
and came together
dope.
to form the Ark. For 3 generations, humans have survived up here. We've only dreamed of setting foot on the ground, breathing real air. But this is our reality.
Damn.
Prisoner 319, face the wall.
Didn't we even have names? That's kind of douchey.
No, it's not my time.
Pull out your arm.
No, please, just check my file. You'll see. You're early. You'll see
Take
that.
off the watch.
No, it was my father's.
Take it off.
No, get off me.
Alright, I can see the guards are gonna be douches. She's a feisty one. Was that the guy from American Horror Story?
Mom, what is this? They're killing us, aren't they? Reducing population to make more time for the rest of you.
That's kind of douchey if they are.
All 100 of you.
But what about the radiation?
Our crimes were petty, but
Oh,
overcrowded
so they're like the
and
delinquents. Okay.
We all tested authority one way or another.
Okay,
So now
you're
we
those.
get to
Oh
test
my
it
god.
To see if mankind can finally go.
Mankind, you mean angsty teens? That's what it's seeming like already.
That was the atmosphere.
Okay. Jesus. I wonder if all 100 of them are even gonna make it to the ground. The graphics aren't top tier, but again, this was 5-6 years ago, so it's understandable.
Stop! The air could be toxic.
The air's toxic, we're all dead anyway.
I mean, I kind of, he's got it right. That's got to be real bright. Oh, they just plopped him down in the middle of a forest. That does have to be really crazy.
You've been given a second chance. Not just a chance for you, but a chance for all of us. Indeed, for mankind itself.
I mean, you're back. You weren't ever there to begin with. You were born off the island. Oh my god, are they just like burning shit down?
Have made you expendable. If, however, you do survive, then those crimes will be
Parkour?
One, he's cute.
He's a criminal.
They're all criminals.
Oh god. Is it just gonna like split into 2 super
Charge you? You and
petty groups? Oh my god.
Here, we do whatever the hell we want, whenever the hell
Oh
we
my
want.
god. This is reminding me of that Jimmy Neutron movie when everyone thought that they could handle themselves without parents, and then
Wristbands, at least we know how
Desmond!
conditions affect the human body.
Take it off and they'll think you're dead.
That's the point. How could you not want the rest of our people to come down?
I choose to make sure that the human race stays alive.
Ooh.
I choose to make
Was
sure
that
that
Roderick?
to stay alive.
You are hereby sentenced to death.
For what? Oh, Jesus. That was ugly. The deer. Oh my god, it's like Avatar.
You think this means we're all gonna grow toothaches? Well, you know, she can laugh.
Either one of them's gonna die or they're gonna ship super early.
You have to keep.
I thought it would cause a panic.
You have one job, one responsibility. Stay alive.
Oh god. Is it gonna be like Lost where a bunch of them die super early? It's CW though, so...
God willing, the next age of man will begin with you.
Okay, that's cool. Oh god. What the fuck? What? What? Was that some like mutated alligator and then some indigenous people like spearing them or something evolve? Jesus. That was very intriguing, but that was a lot to take in. Wow. So didn't get any names from that. At least from Atypical. I think I got Sam and Kaylee or Casey. But yeah, I got no names from that. But it looks really interesting. It reminds me of a show that was on either, I think it was either NBC or ABC. I want to say NBC, called Revolution, where all of the power goes out one day and just doesn't come back on. And I'm sorry if I'm like going at my eye a lot. I have an eyelash that's like really not cooperating with me, and it's really bugging me. Sorry. But yeah, that seems like it could have a lot of very interesting stuff. Because you'd have to imagine that not everybody would like died when it happened. Like there had to be some people that probably lived or were like mutated or something. I don't know. It's interesting. Definitely intrigued. Definitely excited. It does seem like a bit of teen drama and I just hope it's, as long as it's not as bad as Riverdale, that's fine. But I know that Twitter is notorious for shipping the hell out of this show. I don't know anybody's names. I might know like a ship name or two, but I don't know anyone's character names. I'm gonna try to watch this objectively without shipping stuff, like, because I want to like actually really get into the story and the like the backstory and the history and stuff, because it seems like a very interesting show. But that's not to say that at some point I won't like ship people, but I'm not gonna make that the focus of me watching. So yeah. Next we have the one for Vikings. Now, I couldn't really find a definitive first trailer. The one that I thought was the first one was really short, and it didn't have that many views. There was one that had like over 1 million views, but it wasn't like the official one. And so I found one. It says Vikings Season 1 trailer, the trailer it deserves. I saw the official trailer from Vikings Season 1 wasn't really good, so I made this one. I hope you enjoy it. The trailer's been made with clips from the first 3 episodes to avoid any spoilers. I appreciate that. That's really cool. Let us watch. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. You know, not half bad. I'm very intrigued. Well, that was like a cross of Spartacus and Game of Thrones, which I love. So I got a good feeling that I'm gonna be really enjoying these shows a lot. But I digress. With the limited amount of time that I have in the day as a result of my job, it doesn't leave a ton of time, like I said, to record and edit and all of that. So, as of right now, from the number crunching that I was doing, I'm pretty sure the 100 has about 84 episodes right now, up to their current finished season, and Vikings has 69. I know that there's another season going on right now, I'm pretty sure, but that's a lot. That's a lot. So it's gonna take a little bit to catch up. It's what, a little over 150 episodes that I gotta get through, plus Atypical, which has, if I'm not mistaken, I believe like 10 episodes a season, and there's probably a season or two, so it's like 170. And by the time I catch up on all of these, or on the two longer ones, the additional season will probably be finished, so that'll be probably close to 200. I'm excited, don't get me wrong, but I have to make sure that I get ahead of things first, because I don't want there to be a bunch of lulls in when I am posting them. I want to get on a schedule with it, and it might take me a little bit to figure that out, to kind of test the waters, see what I'm like, what's feasible, what's not, in how long and how often I can, watch and edit and still have time for my day-to-day life and work. But it seems like most of the episodes of Atypical are only about half an hour. They might be longer with the finale or premiere stuff, but I didn't check that. I just was checking length, and it's like 35 minutes, and I think Vikings and the 100 were both, it looked like they were around 40, because I'm assuming they have commercials, so it's probably like an hour-long show like Walking Dead. That's a lot of time. And I'm going to kind of be experimenting with it for the next, month or so, to try to, see how often I can get these up, or how often I can get through editing them. And, yeah. I'm really excited, though. So, I'm probably going to stock up for Vikings and the 100. At least, I'd say at least a season or two before I start posting them. I feel like that would probably be a safe bet, and that way I can also avoid spoilers for the first season or so, and then by the time that I'm getting to posting the third and fourth seasons, I'll already be past them, so I won't really have to worry about it much. But yeah, I'm also gonna try to revamp my Patreon a little bit, because I don't really have a lot on there. I do have quite a bit on there, actually, but the thing is, it's not super diverse at the moment, and I feel like, especially because I've never worked with videos for either of these networks, so I don't know how they're going to be with copyright. I'm probably going to buy more Google Drive storage to upload the full versions that I'll probably put on there, and I might do those early. I'm definitely going to have early episodes on there. At the moment, though, I have quite a bit on there as far as reactions and stuff goes. I have about 45 videos on there, and most of them are the full reactions for stuff, the live shows like Walking Dead. I also have the full season, season 2 and 3 of Stranger Things on there. I do plan on editing those. That might be my first priority before I get to posting the 100 and Vikings and Atypical. I might just try and crank out Stranger Things 2 and 3, get those up on YouTube, because I already have all of the full on my Patreon, like I said. I know that people like structure when it comes to like schedules and uploading and stuff, and I know I have too. So I'll try to get it and work out after I've watched it, both of them a bit, and gotten some of the videos, tried like going through, seeing how easy it is to edit them. I'm also really nervous because I'm branching into new fandoms, and they're fandoms that, even though there's probably a little bit of, there's a little bit of crossover between Walking Dead and Game of Thrones and Vikings and the 100. There's not going to be a ton, so let's hope that my opinions are good of both of the shows, and that people receive them well, because that would not be fun to not have people receive it well. Yeah, so I have some dinner plans that I'm going to be going out to do, but yeah, I'll probably try and get this up a little bit later tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you've watched all the way through this, it's awesome. I was doing some analytic checking, and I've noticed that 80 or close to 80% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. It's not that hard. If you like it, you like it. Subscribe. If you don't like it, that's cool too. If you want to just come by and just get mad at everything I say, that's fine. Because I know that people sometimes like to do that. That's fine too. Subscribe and just hate comment all you want. As long as you're respectful to other people in the comments, that's all that matters. You say whatever you want to me. It's not really going to bug me much. I know I've said it like 10 times. I'm really excited to get into these shows. But yeah. As always, this has been Jack from Group of Gamers Inc. And I'm out. Peace. Stinky bitch, beta. Oh, look like some Roman shit. What in the hell? Alpha Gamma Negan. Jesus. Shit, I wouldn't mind if they left. Beta's in Alexandria? You better not have just killed Dante? Jerry. What's wrong with Negan? And Zeke? Love is in the air. The Whisper War is imminent, ladies and Whoa, wait, what? Was that Eugene and Rosita? Yes!